Howdy y'all, my name is Gretchen. I'm the Restless Thrifter and I'm a reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. I'm packing up orders Saturday, April 26th. These are from the last couple of days. I have 5 orders. One is a bundle of 3 things. Okay, so the first one is a pair of shoes from Walmart that I bought for myself. They are knockoff Crocs. I didn't care for them, so I finally listed them. And I just so happen to have a Walmart box here I'm hoping they'll fit in. They are pink, sparkly, they're cute. They just weren't very comfortable for my problematic feet. So in this Walmart box they go. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and I am pretty much a full-time reseller, although with my busy schedule, I don't think I put in 8 hours a day all the time. 12 by 8 by 5. Actually, these are going out Mercari, so I didn't even need to measure them. Just need to click on the shipping label. What is today? I said it was Saturday. Today I get to go to a crawfish boil. I'll post a picture of last year's. Actually, it was probably from many years ago, but it was from the same person's party. I don't know if I have a picture from last year. Probably of the crawfish, not of me. It tends to be my way these days. I don't take pictures of myself. And if nobody else does or sends them to me, then I don't get any. These are going to New York State. I don't sell very frequently on Mercari usually, but I have a couple orders, which is one thing I did recently on Mercari that might have helped is I started to boost some of my listings, which drops the prices. I need to do that daily, probably to encourage sales. I used to do that daily. Maybe that's why my sales have dropped. I don't know. Okay, so that one's done. Let me tell you how much I made. They sold through an offer of $12 from the customer. They sold after 5 months. I put my cost of goods as 0. I don't remember how much I paid for these. $1.92 is what my fees were. Shipping expenses 0. So my profit is $10.08 or minus whatever I paid for them, which I don't know if it would have been less than $10. So it may be overall a loss. They're no longer sitting in my closet just mocking me for buying them. Never wore them. I may have worn them around the house for like 5 minutes and went, "Nee." Okay, the next is a Lands' End size 14 tankini swimsuit top, soft cup bra, high neck, modest, UPF 50 navy. And let me make sure this is the correct one. 1950, yes. When everything's just a dark color and I can't tell anything else by the item looking at it, I like to check the inventory number to make sure I'm sending out the right thing and didn't just grab it from a bin. I am switching to a new inventory system, but I will say I'm not always accurate at putting the right number down anyway, so I don't know. They paid, it was an offer to watchers for $16.15 plus shipping. It sold after 9 months. So with shipping, they paid $241, and my cost of goods was $597. Marketplace fees $348. I should be careful not to pay too much for these tankini tops. They don't sell as well for me as I would like, or as quickly. They're not going to sell for high dollar. Even though they're good quality and they're kind of pricey retail, they're just not going to resell for high. So I got to keep that in mind and not pay up too much. Okay, so it weighs 9.2. I'm going to round that up to 10, and my cost of shipping is $514. So my profit is $782. If I had only paid a couple bucks, you know, it would have been at least $10 profit, and that would have been better. Would say that, as with almost everything in clothing, the larger the size, the faster the sale. There's just less competition for larger sizes because there is less product out there being made for larger sizes. 'Tis the truth, and probably will always be, as long as fashion is ruling the world. Okay, the next item is Kasique size 36I. Got that right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Convertible strapless bra, Comfort Bliss, lightly lined multi-way. I'm guessing somebody bought this for a special occasion, wore it once, and went, hell no, I'm not wearing that thing again. It does have straps, and you can remove them, you can crisscross them, you can do whatever. This is a very supportive bra, though. It's got 6 hooks and eyes. Lord bless whoever is going to wear that. Okay, let's get a box because I don't want it to get squished. I'm going to put it in a 10 by 8 by 6. Should work well in that, I think. Yeah. And this is actually going out Mercari. I kind of want to find a non-eBay box. Just think it's strange to send things in a eBay box when it's not eBay. A ball box. This one. I'm going to put it in big bag. I don't mind bending it a bit, but not, I don't want to, like, you know, crush. Completely crush. I don't want to bend the wires, and I don't want to crush the cups because somebody may need to wear it under something that is a lighter weight material and need it to be very smooth. Undergarments, guys. Such a hassle. When you're a woman, especially. Well, pretty much only. Hope everyone had a good week. This is going to Washington State. Next week, so I'm dog sitting for these 2 cute pups until Monday. And then I'm back home Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm dog sitting again for another dog that I've dog sat for a lot of times. Frankie girl, she likes to be naughty sometimes. She is a naughty girl. She will test my patience for sure. These dogs are too. These dogs are barking at me. It's like they know I'm the substitute and they can get away with whatever. And you know what? I'm letting them. I'm like, oh, you want another treat? Okay. Because I don't have time to try to train them to be my dogs. They're not my dogs. I'm just there to love and feed and pet, you know? Okay, that's the third item, and let's tell you how much I made on that. That was a full price sale in 3 days for $19.96, the $55 retail bra. So it was a great deal for them. Like I said, worn once probably, if that, and pretty fast sale. My fees were $2.72. I paid $1.90 or so. This was one of the things I got at the Denver Bins when I was there just a week ago. So that was a pretty quick sale. I have another bra sale from that trip. That profit was $15.34. So yeah, I have one more bra sale from that trip. I mean, I have a couple more sales, but one more that is a bra. Yesterday, I went and packed up all my stuff from Plaid Fox. If you heard me talk about it, it's a brick and mortar store. It is a resale shop. Before we get to that bra, we're going to get to these Fitflop sneakers. Fitflop makes sneakers. We went back and forth on some offers on these, and you can see I'm using a Halara bag. Like, this is a nice bag. I don't want to just throw it away, so I used it to put some of my inventory in. We landed on $18 plus shipping. These shoes are excellent condition. I am trying to stay away from shoes that are not, that have flaws or that need a lot of cleaning. They need a lot of cleaning. Some flaws are probably being hidden. These sold in 4 months. So maybe not the best pickup in the end. I would have liked things to sell in 3 months or less. With shipping, they paid $29.07. My cost of goods was $4.32. Marketplace fees $7.58. I have another box over here that's already put together. I don't know. These will fit. Yeah, they'll fit perfectly. Great. This is another recycled box. Reused box. It is an Amazon. Don't know why that matters. It's time for me to do my roots. Whenever it's time for me to do my roots, I look like I'm going very bald. I'm very gray up here. What is this? Is this eBay? This is eBay. So I'm going to need to measure and weigh. It is a 10.5 by 4.5 by 7.5. 10 by 4 by 7, all halves. 10.5, 7.5, 4.5, and it weighs 1.2 ounces. That is rounded up. Cost will be $7.53. And it's going out UPS Ground Saver to Minnesota. And you know I have to do it. I have to say Minnesota. I'm sure that is not how anyone ever pronounces it in real life, but to me that's the way Minnesotans talk. I'm so dumb. I don't think it matters to cover up the random barcodes on Amazon packages, but I do it anyway sometimes. Sometimes not. So how much did I make on the Fitflops? I made $9.64. All very low profit items today so far. I can't remember if anything else sold higher. Maybe I could have gotten more for that bra, but I didn't know how quickly an eye cup would sell, you know? Okay, so then we have the other bra that I got at the Bins in Denver. It is a Soma size 38 triple D, unbelievable lift, scoop, balconette, unlined bra underwire. I will say I try to stick to either larger cups, smaller cups, front clasp, strapless, something unique about the bra that would make it cost more or be harder to find or be something that you have to go online for anyway. All of that kind of stuff, because then I think it's more likely to sell online. If it's just like a super common size in a regular bra that you can get anywhere, you know, I don't think it's going to sell as quickly. So I'm going to put it in this padded reuse this mailer. This is an old one I've had for a while. Oh my goodness. I don't even like that piece of tape. We're starting over. I can't wait to buy a new tape gun. Why don't I just get one? Because I don't know of one that's not going to do the thing that this one is doing, where it crimps the tape because the roll starts to slide off. So I need to do some searching, and you know, I have better things to do with my time, like fight with the tape on the existing tape gun. Now I'm finding my own hair stuck to it. The tape gun. Okay, so, oh my goodness, yeah, this is like 3 houses ago address. Let's measure and weigh. It is 8.5 by 7 by 1. I don't think this one delisted. So normally when things sell on Vendoo or on any of my platforms that I've published through Vendoo, it will delist, but this one did not, which is weird, right? Let's see. It says it's sold. Okay. Mark as sold. So it weighs 3.6. I'm going to round up to 4. I said that was 8.5 by 7. It's by 1. So shipping is not 3 pounds, 4 ounces, 3.5. Okay, so it is $4.14 to ship. This sold in like 3 days as well. I think I listed it the same day as that other bra. Yeah, 3 or 4 days. I paid $1.56. It was actually on a different Ben's trip. I mean, it was the same trip to Denver, but this was the day before the last one, if that makes sense. This is going to Ohio. I gotta get my payment for it. Not my payment, but their payment. You go to all transactions. That's how you can see how much you got paid for the item and how much you had to pay in fees. So I got paid $30.63 and my fees were $4.59. So overall I made $20.34 for that one. That was a full price sale for $24.96 plus shipping. Probably my best one. Because this next one's a bundle, so like per item it's going to be different. What I'll do is I'll tell you how much I had them listed for, tell you how much I sold the whole bundle for, and then I will put my profit for each of the items here through magic of editing. And then I'll tell you how much I made through the magic of editing as well. Normally I just look it up and tell you, but we've got that one more sale to pack up of 3 items. One item I've had a long time I didn't think was going to sell. It's a linen blend skirt. These two I got at the Denver Bins. This bag and this velour velvety bra. So I did take an offer of $30 on those 3 items. It added up to $59 altogether. No, offer of $40 on the item. So my earnings was $32 for all of them. And I can tell you how much I paid for each, and then I'll put them into a box. Got a song stuck in my head from TikTok. So that one purple item is a Torrid Curve plus size 3X bra, like a velvety lounge bra. I guess you could work out in velvet. And then the bag is an El Paso Saddle Blanket Company tote bag, Tapestry Southwest. And then the skirt is a Cato Woman plus size 22-24 linen blend A-line knee length. And for the bra, I paid $1.90. For the bag, I paid $1.90. And then for the skirt, I paid $5. Yeah, it wasn't a good pickup. I thought it was a cute skirt. It is a little Y2K in the pattern and everything. I can remember having one similar to this. So maybe that's why it took a while to sell. It is really cute. It's fully lined. So this is going to South Carolina. And I'm going to grab a box, USPS flat rate box, or just one of these boxes over here. Let me grab. This is a 1092 box. You can use USPS for Poshmark. That's what this sold on, if I didn't already mention it. Since they paid $40, my fees were $8. Now with these, they always like to pop up on me. So I put these stickers that you can get from the USPS on the ends. Slip these in here. I don't sell that many bundles. I automatically offer a 15% off. This was more than 30% off. But with that skirt being something that hadn't sold in, let's see, when did I list it? A year ago. A year and a month ago. I feel like I sold it way longer than that. But dates don't lie. Okay, South Carolina, thank you for your bundle order. And that's everything. So I'll flash here what I made for the day. I'm going to go take some pictures, go back over to the dog's house that I'm dog sitting for, get ready to go to the crawfish boil, and go to that. I will see y'all later.